skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the tail the Ethiopians, yeah. But I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the...
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Jaden Reed to return this. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on their first play. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 41.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Tap 60, let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Steady.
Pass play coming here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Ready, set.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 41-yard line.
Throwing here, Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the ready.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Third and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the set.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Six. Check. Panther. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He cuts it to the right sideline. He has room past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. Right in.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left, he's got Roy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 Timberwolves. 1918. Come 19. Come 19.
Milrow with it on first. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Back up. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, set.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, 60 Eagles. 60. AC cards. Let go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turn. Offense in the hurry up here.
By Chase Young. A loss of 10 yards
60
on the
by
play.
60
It is
by
now 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there.
For the Seahawks.
And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Hey, Mustang, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll throw from his end zone. That's caught. Devon Achane. Here he goes, right sideline. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 lock, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Timberwolves. Ready,
Line up the design keeper. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and inches.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cougar 19. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Finds his back. Achane. Flies past the first inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On the give, it's Gordon. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Gordon takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull that in front further. 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, nothing. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Rowe from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Deputy. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw. Here's Milroe. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
18 Rodman, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Getting out to his left. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19 Lions. Get it. Ready.
Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Ready. Break.
The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Ready, ready.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison.
They draw it up for him. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
Throwing now, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
Ready up.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Ready? Hurt. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get up. Cup 19. Cup 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 19. Tight. 19. Tight. Street.
Slot man motioned over.
Go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. All in left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Mustang 19. Deputy. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Move the chain. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Reed now in motion left. Looking in the air here. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Has it left side, Block, with the throw carried too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Get it. Check. Hurt. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Street. Street. Go.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready. Wrap all 80. Ready, ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's caught. Garner. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
On the gun, Milrow. Garner with the grab. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. The kick by the Bloc is good. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
20. Seahawks 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
To the air. Milrow. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Panther Street. Panther 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Streets. Ready?
Milrow with it on first. Headed out right. Varner's got it. Complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Brian Branch on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Flash. Flash. Let's go.
H-hand to the right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Deputy! Rep 19, 18! 19 tight, 19 tight! Ready,
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down now. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
That's taken at the 15. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Ready!
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ready!
From the pistol, gives you to Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Mustang 19! Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Get it?
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one flies out. No return from him. And they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert, rig alert.
First plays a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense is ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Cougar 19. 18 Pioneers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Chap 60, Chap 60. Let's go.
He'll pass it this time. Fits it through the middle. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that is a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Chan again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 tight. 9, Bronco.
Milrow from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
60
26-yard line.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Panther Street.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go, Dragon 60 Eagles. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Is now 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 18.
Throwing here, Milrow. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7.
Jackie
It's 4th
Lyons.
down.
Cap 50. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Trying for it with Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves. Broncos.
Now it's Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks drop the lead back to 13. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Gordon. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Dropping back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Okay,
chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Ready?
Milrow now to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Let's go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, come on.
To throw, here's Milrow. There's a screen now for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back at the 39-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sticking to the air here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on third and long.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Ready, set.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt.
Desperation time here. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Dolphins are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Ready up.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Ready. Hop, let's go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's a design run. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gain of 16 yards.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. Set. 18, 70, Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To the air on third and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
And off running left. It's A-Chain. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that it gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The 44-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins up by 6. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Drop 50, drop 50, ready? Back to 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs.
We send a man in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Lions.
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18, fight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the
Reed.
shotgun.
Go. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making them dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready?
1st down throw here from Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw it. Short pass ball in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
Milrow from the gun. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
To throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go.
Second down carry for Achane. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down run from Achane. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to